Meet the 2025 Skoda Enyaq, the first electric car for the Czech brand, and yet another competitor to the top-selling Tesla Model Y. Now here's what you need to know about a car that plans to shake up the electric car scene. The Enyaq has a really funky face. Now Skoda calls it the crystal grille. In here, 131 LEDs, and they do a bit of a funky startup pattern as well. So it certainly gives the nose a distinctive look, something very different and really highlights that toothy grille. Now the Enyaq is technically an SUV. It's got a bit of a higher ride height, but it has a really coupe-inspired profile. So a really heavily raked rear windscreen, for example, to give it more of a sort of sporty look. Now this is all you can get in Australia right now. There is a traditional wagon, more of a sort of squared off rear to it. That's coming. For now though, coupe only. Like all Skodas, the Enyaq gets some thoughtful little extras. Things like these nets, for example, in the boot, stop the shopping rolling around. You've also got this cool little cable organiser, slots in there. But I think my favourite has to be the umbrella. It's tucked into the driver's door, perfect for those rainy days. The Enyaq is based on a ground-up electric car architecture. It's the same thing used under a whole bunch of vehicles from within the Volkswagen group. Now, starting from scratch means you can position all those electrical components in the ideal space, and that frees up more space in the cabin. So, for example, you've got this really nice, useful centre console here, but check out down there, really big storage area. And that space continues in the rear as well. You've got a nice flat floor, so it maximises foot space for the occupants, except you've got this weird binnacle thing in the back here that obviously makes it a bit harder for the person in the middle. Thankfully though, it is removable, so take it out, leave that one at home, voila, flat floor. Now we're used to adjustable dampers, but the Enyaq takes it to the next level. So if you go to driver profiles where you can adjust the various parameters, we go into the dynamic chassis control and all of a sudden you've got 15 different locations that you can choose, different settings for that those dampers. So it's a massive amount. Is anyone going to use it? Not sure. It's not actually that easy to tell between, say, this one and that one, but Skoda has made it a fraction easier. They've got some presets, so comfort, normal, sport, you can make decent jumps between those three settings. So that is the new Skoda Enyaq in a nutshell. Now there's plenty to like, although it doesn't come particularly cheap. It starts at $69,990 plus on-road costs. By the time you get to this one, the RS, it's got dual motors, a bit more gear, and a bit of a funkier look, and that is $83,990. Still, it drives well and it packs plenty in. Now don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell button so you'll be the first to know when we do a full review of this car. Thanks for watching, see you next time.